in North Carolina. Kim, you're on the Bobby Bone Show. What's happening?
Good morning.
Morning.
I was just wondering how Caitlin felt about all her new followers on Instagram.
Yeah, it's a thing, huh?
It's a lot.
The girl, my girlfriend now, not there'll be a girlfriend later, but I have a girlfriend. If you're new, I get in trouble doing that. My girlfriend.
My current girlfriend.
My girlfriend. But if you're new to the show, we've been dating almost a few months now. So she had her Instagram on private, but it turns out if you keep it on private and people request you, you can't find any of your requests if you have a lot of them. So she had like 10,000 back requests, and she was like, I can't find any of my friends that want to be my Instagram friends. So I was like, let's just do it public. And so she turned it public. And people, for the most part, have been very nice to her. She didn't want to be public, but now she's public, just part of it. She had 400 followers whenever she turned it on. I just looked. She now has 40,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She has
That's fast.
41.8 thousand in about 3 days.
Yeah.
She'll be okay with it. We found there's a way that you can only let your friends comment, because she was like, I just don't know if I'm ready for people to say mean things about me in my Instagram feed because I'm not doing anything public. So we found a way in the Instagram comments to only allow your friends to comment.
Oh, wow.
On hers.
Okay.
So, but she's good at the whole thing. The whole being public thing is so brand new to her. She doesn't have a job that's in the public. She's not in entertainment. So, yeah, it's definitely a bit uncomfortable, but not in a bad way, if that makes sense.
It does. Yeah.
But she was here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I've always looked for someone to do TikToks with. Finally found somebody to do TikToks with.
No. You're like, this is the best ever.
Mm-hmm. So on we put them on my Instagram and my TikTok, Mr. Bobby Bones. And so I think 2 of the 4 nights we just ate cereal for dinner and did TikToks and just did dance TikToks. And so, but I got to say, she's a pretty good dancer.
I know. I was like, wait, what? Was she on cheerleading or drill team or anything in high school?
Yes.
Oh, wow. I was impressed.
So, yeah, she's...
I mean, I was too, but I still can't dance.
Were you jealous that you don't have somebody to do TikToks with?
I have Stashira.
But to do dances with? I've never seen you do dances with her.
We don't post them. Stashira says that I think Stashira put up one yesterday maybe, and she titled it "My Mom Can't Dance."
Oh.
Because she doesn't end up posting them because she's like, Mom, you need to work on this. Yes. But we do them like almost every day.
I would say that she's okay with it. She's getting more okay with it. Kim, it's just new to her, you know?
Well, she owned it. It was great.
Well, I think going from 400 to 40,000 in the course of a few days was kind of a shock. But most people are nice, and I can appreciate that. And I told her that. I said, hey, most of our listeners are the absolute best. But with like anything, you always get a few bad apples.
Mm-hmm. And all it takes is the 1 or 2 that are bad, because unfortunately that's what we can sometimes focus on, and it makes you feel like everybody feels that way.
A great part of the weekend, because we spent 4 days together, she just stayed at the house, she was like, hey, I know we're spending 4 days together, but we should probably have alone time. And I was like, you could not have said anything hotter.
Yeah, she's perfect
right now.
for you.
Yeah. So she had work to do. She was working. She does sales. And so she was working, and she was like, I'll just go over here in this room, and you go to your room. And I went and worked out. And every day we had time where we just got our own crap done. It was the hottest thing ever.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
How is she with being on time?
Not very good.
Uh-oh.
I was just curious about that. Because, I mean, that you find that to be super hot if a girl's 5 minutes early.
She's okay with being on time.
Okay.
It's not the worst ever, but it's not a priority. You know, me, it is. I give a everyday run. I give a rundown every day of my life, and so even with her, I'm like, okay, wake up. Here's the rundown for today.
Oh my gosh.
We're doing this, and so I time everything. It's just, I'm a weird person to date, so. She does probably not as much as I would like, but I'm probably too much for her.
Has
that capacity.
Lateness caused any tension yet?
No.
It will.
Yeah.
Because that's me. And then my husband is like you. And then I'm like her. And it's inevitable. Ugh, it's the worst.
I was talking to your husband yesterday. He hit me up. He was like, hey, can you talk later?
Y'all made an appointment to talk. By the way, speaking of times, I think my husband said something like, I got a call with Bobby at 3:30. And I was like, 3:30. I'm like, why is this?
Are y'all talking
scheduled?
business?
So
Why
what
don't you
happened?
just- Why don't you just? No, I mean, like that's how scheduled Bobby's day is on a Sunday. Call it 3:30.
Well, Amy's husband goes, "Hey, can you talk?" And it was like noon, and I had some stuff to do, and I wasn't near my phone. And I said, "Hey, I can talk at 3:30." And he said, "Cool." So we scheduled it. And
Well,
so
he loved that too. So
he loves it too. So
Yeah.
I hit him back at like 2:00 and said, "Hey, I'm gonna be a few minutes late on this call." I give him an hour and a half notice, and then I ended up calling him at 3:33, and he goes, "Oh, you literally were a few minutes late." I said, "Yeah, I told you I was gonna be a few minutes late. It was 3 minutes."
Yeah, literally.
And he was like, "Wow, this is amazing. Like this is my kind of scheduling."
yeah, he said nothing's been hotter.
Yeah, yeah, I like to hear.
Yeah.
But we did the TikToks were fun. You can see on my Instagram. We went grocery shopping twice over the weekend. Here's how my grocery shopping
I know.
works.
It's look at Bobby being all normal. I love it.
I don't go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
If I get any food, it's from the gas station. Like if I'm gonna stop and get food, I'll get gas station food, or I'll eat out. I get food from there, or I just have somebody pick it up at the store and bring it to my house. So I don't go to the grocery store, but I went twice. I don't know who I'm turning into.
How did it feel? Were you like, wow?
It was fun. It was fine.
Look at all this stuff.
Yes.
Those options.
Yeah.
Look at all these different
Because
just chips.
if I'm gonna go, I go and I can get everything that I need at the gas station.
Right.
And
That's convenient.
and I don't need anything more. I'm a
And
single
that's
guy.
what's familiar to you because you said that's how you shopped as a kid too.
Watched the Arkansas basketball game together. So she sat down and watched Arkansas basketball. She's from Oklahoma, so she's not a big SEC lover, but she took one for the team. And so Arkansas lost. It was terrible. We lost to Missouri.
How'd you
It makes
handle
me
your
wanna
mood?
vomit. Not very good because we're probably not going to make the NCAA tournament now. So it made me want to vomit everywhere all day. But I was okay. It was a good weekend.